What's up, guys?
Hey everybody.
We're back
with another video.
Period.
This time we're talking about how we assembled our boxes to propose. Is that the word? Propose?
Yeah, I guess
to propose to
this is my
our
second proposal.
Bridesmaids.
To niggas.
And groomsmen. We're also going to talk about a little bit about why we picked those people. We're not going to specifically say names because, of course, you'll see that when we pass out the boxes. But today we just want to talk about the process of putting them together and how that goes.
So which one do you want to start with? Do you want to start to the process of selecting them? Or do you want to get to the nitty-gritty of the goodies?
Let's get to the nitty-gritty of the goodies and then we can talk about...
I like some goodies, so that's great.
Yeah.
Works for me. All right, so first up...
The box.
The box.
Right.
The box.
Okay.
So as you guys can see, my box is black and silver. And it says, "It's time to suit up. Your service is requested." This one says groomsman. But I also have a version that says best man. I have two best men. And then I also have a version that says ring bearer because I have two ring bearers. So.
And my box is just plain rose gold box that I got from Amazon. Came in a set of, I think, like 10. So, cute little rose gold.
This also came from Amazon, and I had to get two different sets because I think it came with 6 groomsmen, 1 best man, 1 ring bearer per each. So I had to get 2 to get everything I needed. So yes, and then on the inside we have
got these little shreds.
Little
shreds, dollar store finds, you know.
Easy buy, right? Just to pad the box a little bit. So I'm gonna start with alcohol because
okay,
I like to drink. So first up for me is the little bottle. Put it in there for you guys so you can see it. But it says drink now, simp later with the year 2022 because that is the year we are getting married with a little tuxedo. It is a label that was put on a champagne bottle. I got the champagne bottle from Hy-Vee. I got like a 4-pack, so I had to get 3 4-packs. But relatively inexpensive to buy because of the 4-pack. Kimora made the label, so check that craftsmanship, y'all.
I have a Cricut.
Check that craftsmanship.
I have a Cricut and I got a printer. So I made the design on Cricut, put the sticker paper in there, printed it out, cut it out. It's kind of similar to what I made for mine. I made a label for mine as well. We can't really see it, the light. But it says the person's name and then it says, "Will you be my bridesmaid?" Cute. This is the this is like the Moscato or something like that, or the Barefoot. Pink Moscato, Barefoot Pink Moscato, like sparkling wine or whatever. Cute little bottle, pink. Got that. Put that in there.
I didn't know we would put them in the box, so I'm gonna throw it in the box.
We want the box to be assembled by the end of the video.
It's fine.
Yeah. To go with that, I made this cute little glass. I etched on it. It says bridesmaid. And so that goes with, you know, girls want to get fancy, pour their little drink in there, you know, sip to being a bridesmaid. But yeah.
Okay, and then I guess I will do my twofer. So then outside of the champagne, there's also this little shot. Everybody got a different shot. So this one is peach. There is another apple version. I just mixed and varied because, you know, some people like different things and I want it to be different enough. So everyone got one of these little airplane shots in there. And then also, along with Kimora, all of my groomsmen get a personalized flask. So on the flask, it has groomsmen. The other one says best man. The other two say best man. And then it has their name and then our wedding date on it because I just wanted them to have something to commemorate us by, the date. Like anytime you go take a little sippy sip out this bad boy, I want you to remember where you was and why you was doing it.
And how lit.
Period.
It's gonna be.
Because it's gonna be lit.
And he got that from Etsy. He ordered it from a lady's Etsy shop. Super cute.
What do I want? I wanted my dudes to smell good. So I got this Versace sample size cologne for the people. It is really, really light and flagrant. I don't expect them to like wait to the wedding to use this, but in the interim, I think it'd be nice for them to have a little smell good. So I said, okay, I'm gonna throw this in there too. What you got?
So I have our date on it. It's a cute little rose gold picture frame. I use my Cricut to put our date on there. And I put this inside the box, you know, just be like, hey girls, this the date. So I'm cute. As you can see, rose gold, everything.
Period. And then, along those lines, got them some socks. Now, for everybody else's box, I will take the socks out of the little package and I will fold them, but so you guys can get like the little details. So it's navy, burgundy with a little pink / rose gold or whatever for the wedding color. So these are the socks that my groomsmen, best men, everybody, the wedding party will be wearing to the wedding. I wanted to give them a start off token, so it's one less thing that they had to worry about going into the wedding. So this is what made the most sense.
As you know,
this is what I'm excited about.
Everybody loves nothing but cakes. And when I was thinking about my box, I'm like, they gonna sip on a little something. They gonna sip on something. And then what better than to have a little nothing but cake to go with it? Failing. So, got them the red velvet. I've personally never tried red velvet.
She missing out.
A few of the bridesmaids never tried red velvet.
They missing out.
But apparently, this nothing but cake is a hit. Gave out a few boxes. And that's the first thing they went towards. So, you know, I guess it was good. So we just stick this in there. And that goes with it.
And then, last but certainly not least, what you got?
We created little cards to go to our people. So on one side, it says the Simpkins Bride Tribe Guide. It has all the information, location of the wedding, attire for the big day, bridal shower plans, bachelorette plans, additional information, which includes like when our rehearsal dinner will be. On the other side, it has a note from me that I just wrote to each girl. I don't know if I should read it.
I mean, it's up to you.
I guess.
Do you want to give them a little?
It says a note from the bride-to-be.
Okay, let me get my tissue.
Thank you for the love and support you've given me throughout the years. I am blessed to have you as my friend and sister. I believe a person's most precious gift they can give to anyone is time, because you can never take it back. So, thank you for giving me your time and sharing this journey with me. It really means a lot to me, and I hope you enjoy every bit of it. I truly appreciate the bond that we share, and I cannot imagine this experience without you. Now act surprised like you had no idea this was coming. Much love, Kimora.
Let me get my Candace fold tissue.
Candace folded tissue. That girl cried too much.
At the drop of a hat. And then for me, for those of you who don't know, I graduated, depending on when you see this, with my law degree. So on the front, I created a little contract. It has just like some rules for them to follow and whatnot and read over. And then they're funny, like really crazy things. Like one says, "Oh hell no." The other one says, "Don't you dare." One says, "Witness tampering."
Come on, read one of the rules to us.
Okay, pick one. Pick one.
Let's see. Witness tampering.
All right, so for witness tampering, which is the last rule on here, it's if at any time you see the groom talking to someone for longer than 5 minutes, help me. Help me. I am not that social, and I do not want to talk to somebody on my wedding day for that long. Unless you got some money, then you know we can talk a little bit. But help me. And then at the bottom, they have to sign, and then they take the shot when they sign. And then similar to Kimora, on the back, I have a next steps, which goes over where the wedding is. I need them to send me a headshot, bachelor party, wedding rehearsal, all that other stuff. And then sizing for tuxedo information. And then at the bottom, I also have a note. I assume I have to read this note since she read her note. So
let the people know.
All right, a note from the groom. I want to start by thanking you for playing an important part in my life up to this point. I'm looking forward to sharing this journey with you, and I hope it is as much fun for you as it is for me. I truly appreciate every moment you have held me accountable, listened to me vent, or just been there as a brother. Friendship is temporary, brotherhood is a lifetime, and I take solace in calling you my brother. Now enough simping, time to get ready to turn up. Period. Faye. Yeah. Love.
Gang.
Love.
And then that's the box.
That is.
I close it. Boxes. I got a little ribbon. I wrap it cute, like some stuff I saw on Pinterest.
I got all that.
And I'll wrap it, make it look real nice. Assemble it for the people. But yeah.
So, ma'am.
Sir.
How did we get here to hand out boxes? How did we select the recipients?
I mean, first we had to think of a number.
Who child? That was that.
The number, we went back and forth.
It went up, it went down, went around.
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We started off with, I had a good smooth 7.
And I could meet 7.
But then it meant like leaving some people out.
Yeah.
That he felt should really be there. So then we did a smooth 10. Mm-hmm. You know, gave it even number. I could have 5 girls on one side, 5 girls on the other side. Pictures won't look lopsided. And then hearts just said we were still leaving a person out.
Hearts.
So then we settled on 11. And I know what y'all thinking. That's a lot of people. But when you really start thinking about it, that's a village.
And it takes what?
A village.
Period.
So, I would say when it came to selecting, so I have a maid of honor and a matron of honor. Mm-hmm. When it came to selecting my maid of honor and my matron of honor, honestly, it was really no question. One, my maid of honor is my best friend. Ever since I moved, well, not moved to Kansas City, but ever since I started my adulthood in Kansas City, you know, we've been rocking. Like, her family has taken me in as their own. And she just be there for every little thing, making me laugh, be there when it's time to pop off, go off on somebody. You know, that's just my road dog. So it wasn't no question, and you'll see in her response again if I really didn't have a choice, honestly.
It's true. She hold on. She made that clear.
So we've been talking about the day that we were gonna have our wedding for a while. So you know, that was that. When it came to my matron,
hold on. By our, she means like her and her. But like not me. I'm just the +1 at this wedding, basically.
Shut up.
So we're clear.
It's a lot of clearly it's a lot of people's weddings.
It's
but,
fine.
You know, I digress.
I'm just here.
But when it came to my matron of honor, honestly, that's been a person that has, like, from the moment that I met her, really took me under her wing, just loved me, supported me, been a role model, helped me in tough times, you know, always cheered for me during the great times. And so that's just a person that, you know, like, is very important to me that I wouldn't want to, like, have this moment without. Like,
and I think that's
she was
fair.
a lot. It's like a big sister, a mom. Like, she's a little bit of everything for me. Mm-hmm. All right, best man.
Best man was easy. I chose my brothers.
Yeah.
That made the most sense. Was literally the least stress option for me. And I know they can put up with me.
Yeah, that's true. They've been putting up with you for years.
Ma'am, let me.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Do you?
Thank you. Damn, you're trying to throw me under the bus. Yeah, help. Send a counselor. But no, I chose my 2 brothers because at the end of the day, like, the role of a best man, I think for me personally, is somebody who knows you, who you can trust, who you can go to as a confidant with just about anything. And in the past 27 years of my existence, my older brother has definitely been there. My parents would like to point out I have an issue of making his friends my friends. So I've always hung out with people who are older than me since a child, and it just is what it is. And then my younger brother, he just looks up to me, like, we hang out. He
admires you so much.
Okay.
So cute.
Okay. So we hang out, and so just to have them present for the moment and have a hands-on part in the wedding planning was super important for me, which is why I was like, yeah, nah, these the best men's is. Best man. Yeah. Best men. Best men's is.
When it comes to bridesmaids, for me, when I picked my little sister to be one of my bridesmaids, like,
Cam.
We wasn't saying names.
You only have one little sister.
No, I don't.
Oh, so you don't. Cam.
Anyways, I picked my little sister. That is, like, from the moment that she was born, like, she was my built-in best friend. You know, so I'm like, look, though she'll be a younger age than everybody, you know, it's still important that we share this day together. What you think?
Which reminds me, you also have bridesmaids who are younger and then also pregnant, and you only showed one option for your box with your drinks.
All right, so some of my bridesmaids, quarantine got them. They are having babies. Moms, like, I literally have moms. So for some people, I found a non-alcoholic rosé.
It's cute.
And so it's in the bottle, and I still created them a label. And, you know, there was some questions like, oh, you put the champagne in there, you know, well, what you gonna do about them? They can still drink their drink and eat they nothing but cake and be happy. Period. So I did forget about that. Other bridesmaids, I picked two of my line sisters, that even before we became line sisters, like, we were cool, we've been friends, we can cut up together, we can cut a rug together. So I picked them two. I picked some friends that I met through Phelan in our relationship. And so, like, from the moment that I've met them, you know, they've been like sisters, been supportive, been great friends for me. And I picked one of my close friends from, like, we met in middle school. Only person to this day that consistently we've remained a part of each other's lives, whether that be like showing up for little small stuff. She was at my engagement. Another friend that I picked to be a part, you trying to figure out why my tone changed?
Yeah, because it went up. Like,
because
super excited.
she was the one that gave me the go. Like, you was a cool person to date. You
know?
Like,
yes, absolutely. This is the GOAT. This is the GOAT.
We wouldn't be here, you know. So I picked her. I'm trying to think. Oh, another person, you know, is like, when I met my maid of honor, like, I got another person that was just built in, my road dog. You know, we didn't travel together.
She also funny.
It's like my favorite brother. I really appreciate her. So as you can see, like, these people have come from different walks of my life, but overall, like, the note to them said, like, they've supported me, they've remained consistent, they've loved me no matter what, when I'm acting crazy, when I'm acting cool, when it's time to go fight, when it's time to go bang. And so I just feel like when I think about my bridesmaids, my maid of honor, my matron of honor, like, it's a good group of people that really mean a lot to me, that can really mesh together with each other, because that's important. Like, there's going to be some things that they going to have to do.
No drama.
That doesn't have anything to do with me. And with women, you need a good group of women that's just going to vibe.
You don't need a housewife situation.
And so we going to kick it. And so I'm excited about the women that I selected, as I feel like they're excited too.
For the menses. So I chose two of my best friends who I met in high school, which, withstanding one relationship because it's a little different now, are probably my longest standing friends. And we talk about it, like, we go to breakfast whenever I go home or whatever. We have our own little group chat, we talk or whatever. So that was a no-brainer for me. They've just always been a constant support system. We went to college together, which was a blast. And then now, to be in adulthood, they are older than me by a little bit, but just to have them as a support system, I call them my brothers. They're like an additional add-on for me to the family. My parents love them, ask about them all the time, so I couldn't not have them, because it would have felt weird not to have them standing next to me. So I really rock with them and appreciate them.
It would feel weird just because in most of the most important moments of your life, they've literally.
And that was the next thing. So for the rest, like, for everybody that I have standing up, I chose people who have showed up for me at some point consistently in life. So from college to working a full-time job to coming back to go get my law degree, getting engaged, like, these people have played a role, whether it was in our direct relationship, my personal development. It was important for me to honor those people by having them take the next step in life with us.
Yeah, because, like, you want people standing by your side. This is something I don't understand. It's like when people will be like, oh, we've just been friends for this long, so I feel like I have to have this person.
I don't have to do shit.
No, I need people who are going to pour into me, pour into my relationship, pour into my spouse, just as much as I would do the same for them. And so when you think about these people that
goes for y'all wedding invitations too. That's another conversation for another day, just so we're clear.
Cut it down. When you think about the people that you want standing next to you, you don't just think about what they've done for you up until this point. You think about, like, how you're going to need them to be a support to help your marriage, to help when you cross, like, wanting to be parents or whatever next
when you want to strangle each other
that you have in life. You need solid people by your side. And that's what I can say about the people that I feel like we've selected.
Oh, absolutely. And then for the rest, so you guys know I chose my two brothers, chose my two best friends. The rest of my list is actually comprised of most of my line. So when I met them, well, some of them I met prior to actually crossing. But others we met in Alpha. Like, we grew since then. And while I didn't pick all of my line brothers, I have a relationship with all of them. They all look different, and I think that's important. But for the ones that I did choose, they've always shown up, regardless of the distance, because none of us live in the same. Well, most of us don't live in the same spot anymore, so everything is either a plane ride or a longer drive, like 6 hours plus drive. And so they've shown up. They check in, like FaceTime, text message, just like whatever it is. And it's an accountability system. Like I said, like I'm really big on accountability, and these people hold me accountable. I hold them accountable. It's not, oh, you know, like, why are you so hard on me? Blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a genuine relationship. And for me, it made the most sense to have that network, again, blend well. And then as I was picking, everybody in my party knows each other.
Right, that's good.
Top to bottom, everybody knows each other, whether it's from college or just like being around in life. Everybody knows each other.
So it's going to be a good time.
So we, let me tell you.
You just got where the party at. That's
it's up and stuck, in the words of Cardi B. Goddamn me.
So as you can see, creating our boxes, selecting our groomsmen and bridesmaids has been a journey. Late night conversation, text messages, going back and forth. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? We were a resource to each other. Always willing to be a resource to other people. So, I mean, if you have any questions about, you know, selecting groomsmen or bridesmaids,
hit us up.
Don't be afraid to hit us up. And we're going to be honest, like,
right. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, because one of her friends is getting married before us, and she had called her, and I was at her house at the time, just listening to like how she was trying to figure out the process of picking some of her bridesmaids, and I said, don't pick that girl.
You don't have to pick anybody.
No. She sounds like she's gonna be a bitter nagging Nancy and try to make your wedding about her. Pass. Absolutely not. No. So I keep it a buck with you. No cap. And on that note, y'all, until the next video.
Franklin gonna keep it a buck with y'all. No cap.
All right. On that note, we'll talk to y'all next time in our next video, because she's clowning me now and I'm about to go take care of her. Peace.